Welcome back for another fun-filled episode. It's like 20 degrees outside. It's freaking cold. We're gonna make a grand old attempt to get the motor transmission out of the way and whatever else happens to come out with it. Butt chuck. Here we go. At least I can say, whoever did this car didn't let all the bolts like rust up and shit. Like the header bolts, pop those loose, no problem. When Cody and I did the first 240, they were so seized and rusted. Torched them, nothing. Penetrating lube, nothing. Took a fucking sawzall and like 3 blades and cut the manifold across. Yeah, it took us like 3 hours to do it. But all the bolts, everything was just so seized up, and we chopped the exhaust as close up here as we could, and the motor still wouldn't come out and clear everything because whoever did, I don't know, it had an aftermarket manifold on it, and it was just ghetto. This bracket's so there, one of these little clamps is so fucking old. I'm trying to get this damn clamp off and it won't go. Oh. Oh. Pretty straightforward. Right. We gotta fucking, okay, that's already up. But that's hitting the string right now. God damn it. Just fell with footage. Clutch. Fuck this one. Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea why it won't come loose. Like, normally, if I can't get the pressure off the bottom to get the spline to stay lined up, I just lift the front of the motor like I'm doing, and it'll take the motor and tilt it slightly and allow the pressure to relieve off the bottom, and you can get that spline straight, and you can just pop it right out. No. Not even. I have no idea what the hell's, or the input shaft, I guess you would call it, but spline's on the input shaft. And I have no idea.
It just don't like you.
No, it doesn't. This whole car hasn't liked me. It's all this old shit that hates me. The new shit will like me. Well, we did get something cool. Bought this. It's like a, I don't know what you want to call it. Metal shaping tools. Body and fender set. Ooh. I'm not going to tell you why we bought this. Well, I'll tell you one reason why we bought it. Between the two of us, we will fix that quarter panel and a bunch of the other places that we can get to. But I think a lot of this stuff, like this, sit up there, tap it. Huh? No, I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the cool thing we're making. I mean, a ton of different dollies and 3 different hammers. It was like a single hammer with 2 dollies is $24. So spend the extra $10 and get the full set. There's a lot of, I mean, you're talking, you can work with all these curves whatever you're doing, and I think, where is it? One of these, we will be able to get that lower trim pop back out. Alright, so Marina ain't here, she's at work. And it's stupid freaking cold out here. She wouldn't even be out here even if she was home. So the idea that I'm getting ready to test, I don't know if it'll work. I really don't. It's the idea. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to go for yet. This is just a little quick test. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. You jigsaw well, actually this would, I just have 1/2 inch MDF here. I don't know if the MDF will work, But I got all those tools the other day, the body tools and stuff like that, and a piece of sheet metal. I'm going to see if I can get it to a certain shape. I'm going to see if we can stamp out villain. The reason is, well, I'm not going to tell you. But I'm just going to do the A right now, just to see if it's possible, and if it is, I'll have to get the actual metal. Oh, I probably should have put transfer tape on this the more I think about it now. Okay, we will not be working out here the rest of the week. There is no way. My toes are frozen, my hands are frozen, and I've been working constantly. But, good news, it worked. I only really did one area. You can kind of see where I started this, but this was the main area that I kind of did. Right around in here. I pushed this down to try to get it to a 1/4 of an inch. I did not in any way think it would go, and it didn't, it split. But it does get to the 1/8 of an inch, which is what I wanted. So I can beat this down, and it looked way rough, like all this stuff over here. Took a hammer and dolly, put it in a vise, and just kind of slowly worked around this area just real quickly, and it flattened it all really close to being back out. And that lets me know that I can get it back out, especially if I build the template. What am I stepping on? Oh, piece of metal. Build the template the right way. We'll get into that later when we actually get to that part of the project. There's a bit more planning that has to be done, but we wanted to do this as a proof of concept, and since she's at work, I use it as an opportunity. For now, I'm gonna get off here, and we as in Marina will be here for the next one. We'll see you on the next one, and hope you all enjoyed the episode. I know it's not probably as exciting as everybody wants, but it's been fun. It's fun for us, so we're putting it out there. Still what I was saying. Whatever.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.